Good morning, racegoers, and welcome to the third Sussex Spaniel cheese chase from Paynton Devon. Today's going is on the turf, and we've been out and inspected. The groundsmen say there's one of our contestants already checking it out. Groundsmen say the going is firm, and the groundsman is mowing as we speak. And here is Miss Rye, also checking out the course, making sure that it's up to her standard. Groundsman there working hard, good to see. And the contestants themselves have their own little cubbies already. Trundle there on your left, Miss Rye on the right. She's eager, she's watching what's happening. Miss Rye, a winner in this one on the first contest. She's looking for a comeback. She's got her game face on. And Mr. Trundle, winner unexpectedly. What a result at last contest. And so here we are. This is the course. As you can see, the groundsman's now put on his steward's hat, and he's got the contestants getting ready, bringing them up to the start. Everybody's been waiting for this one. It's 1-all. This is the decider. Here they go. Course is laid. Soft cheese as always. That's what we use. And they're under starters orders. So they're under starters orders, yes. And we're off. What a flying start, Miss Wright. Oh no, deviation already, and that means she's missed one at the start. I can see that from here. Stewart hasn't noticed, but we can see that, ladies and gentlemen. And Trundle wandering over now. She's needed another pointer, but she's over the hurdle. She's into the big bunch beyond the hurdle. Trundle coming up to the big bunch, but he's left one behind as well. There's faults on both sides here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a clean contest. Miss Rye, though, in the lead at the moment. Mr. Trundle taking his time. Oh, and I believe he dropped the cheese there. Dropped it. Miss Rye's come off the end of the course. She's not finished. Trundle's wandering. I'm sure the steward will stop it here. We're going to have a pause, I think, ladies and gentlemen. The stewards have decided to have an inquiry about the way these are going. I believe it's true that the race will be restarted. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back at the start again. Course has been relayed. Both contestants now somewhat ashamed of their behaviour on the previous course, and so they should be. So stewards bringing them under starters orders now. They looking at the cheese. They know it's been relayed. They know it's there. They've swapped lanes just to even things up. And yes, they're coming under starters orders once more, and for the second time today they're off. And we're down on the cheese. Miss Rye this time going well on number 2. Having a little deviation off to the left, but no, carry straight on. Mr. Trundle once again doing the old savouring the first one trick that he does, having to be pointed to the next one. Steward's assisting there somewhat. Oh, and he's off the course. He's missed one. He's missed 2. He's coming in on the side. This is not strictly what we expect from Mr. Trundle. He's usually straight down the line, coming in off the side. Miss Rye now doing the savouring the cheese act. Mr. Trundle doing it sideways, but he is coming down his line of cheese, and I don't think that one's been eaten. He's moved on to the next one already, and they've come to the barrier. So will Mr. Trundle take the hurdle, or will he stay on this side? Miss Rye thinking the cheese is greener on the other side of the rails, and she's partly over the hurdle, but taking that first piece of cheese there quite nice and delicately, savouring. Mr. Trundle doing his own thing back there, going to clear up his course. I'm sure he wants to get rid of those penalty points for leaving cheese. The steward hasn't noticed him. Now he has. Now he's seen that he's where he is. Miss Rye there plodding on, not so keen on the cheese anymore. Mr. Trundle coming down Miss Rye's lane, and sure he doesn't know where he's going. Steward trying to get him back on track, pulling him over, and he's found some cheese there, but still doing this sideways motion. Miss Rye seemingly full of cheese. She's not really keen on moving on. She's gone to the next one. No, that one's not up to her standard. She'd rather try Mr. Trundle's. Being pushed back. That was a bit rough there by the steward. She's not very decided. Mr. Trundle wandering off. It's all going to pot here, ladies and gentlemen. This really isn't what we expect from these two experienced contestants. Miss Rye has left the course altogether. So as we'd expect, another steward inquiry, and they're going to decide what to do. So we have a slight pause, and they've already come back with a decision. They're going to start the race at the halfway mark, just beyond the first hurdle. So here we are, Rye and Trundle, and they're off again already. Mr. Trundle into his first cheese, Miss Rye a bit slower off the mark there, and having to be directed to her first cheese by the steward. That was pretty hands-on there by the steward. And again, he's having to point Mr. Trundle to his next cheese. Miss Rye looking around. She could do with, she thinks, a bit of the cheese that's on his side of the track. Mr. Trundle not at all keen at coming forward there. He's hanging back, as you can see. We don't know why. Miss Rye wandering up to the next piece. Not the fastest race we've seen, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Trundle certainly knowing where the cheese is. Oh, and he's deployed the park my bum manoeuvre. My goodness, that is a clear refusal to go forward. The steward trying to egg him on, but no luck there. No, the steward's a bit fed up, I think. Oh, and I think he's saying that Mr. Trundle is disqualified. If Miss Rye, if she could finish the course, she would be a clear winner here, 2-1. But no, she's straying across, having a little sniff at Trundle's cheese. He's gone up to see if she's getting better cheese on her side. Really, this race has gone to pot, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen anything like it. It's total chaos here on this course. Steward stepping in, trying to manhandle the cheese to Mr. Trundle, trying to get him to come. Oh, the cheese is okay if the steward passes it to him. Clear manhandling there by the steward. My goodness me, lifting Mr. Trundle to the other side. What can we say? And that cheese is clearly disgusting. Mr. Trundle's having none of that. It must be poison. Miss Rye thinking the same. She's left it. Mr. Trundle's not at all happy. Not liking it. Miss Rye has wandered off. She's not finished the course. She's not eaten her last cheese. What a disastrous end. Everything's up in the air. I think the race will be declared null and void. Ladies and gentlemen, that leaves this season's cheese chase at 1-1 from Rye and Trundle. Thank you for joining us. Bye for now.